I have my feelings about that and about, the situation that happened with him. I hate that his wife and his children have to deal with that type of situation. Nobody should have to be murdered or anything like that happening to them. But I'm not going to sit back and act like, he didn't say and do a lot of things that affected our community as black people, LGBTQ community, my community, women. It's just sometimes, man, you really have to be careful. I think it was Jason Blake. I think his last name was Blake. He was a police officer that was murdered and he wasn't even placed on the billboard. Charlie Kirk said some really bad things, racist things, and he had some really deep conversations that challenged a lot of the way people felt.
Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up. You could talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up. Stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up.
What's going on, man? This is your boy Jay, and this is the second episode of Chop It Up. And I'm excited to get into it this week, man. I love talking to y'all last week. It was great. I enjoyed it, man. I got so much in store for y'all, and I just can't wait. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did, and I'm going to start the show off with telling y'all about my weekend. So, I went and networked in Austin, Texas. Beautiful, beautiful city, man. We had a great time, great drinks. Food was amazing until I got on the plane, y'all. I experienced cabin pressure for the first time, like real cabin pressure. And I had a sinus infection. So I might sound a little stuffy, but I had a sinus infection. Man, y'all, when I tell y'all that was excruciating, that was the worst feeling ever. I don't wish that on anybody. It felt like a drill was going through my head. But other than that, I had a great time. I met some great people, networked with some great people, and, just met wonderful people as far as, they had this girl that worked at the hotel we were staying at. And, she had a story. She really had a story about herself and, about, how she moved from Dallas to Austin. And, she was running away from a crazed boyfriend and situations going on. And I wish the best for her, man. And, I hope that, she can get away from him. You guys, when y'all into stuff like that, when y'all have stuff like that going on, get away, get away, like nobody should make you have to run away from your place, like of comfort. Like, what do you mean? I'm not skipping cities, to get away from someone. Like, that's insane. Like, you take your power back. You know what I mean? You take your power back. Like, don't let anybody take that power from you. Like, y'all know how I feel about that. Like, let's get into it. So, y'all, Charlie Kirk. I have my feelings about that and about, the situation that happened with him. I hate that his wife and his children have to deal with that type of situation. Nobody should have to be murdered or anything like that happening to them. But I'm not going to sit back and act like, he didn't say and do a lot of things that affected our community as black people, LGBTQ community, my community, women. It's just sometimes, man, you really have to be careful the message that you put out there as a person, because how you're remembered is what you put out here. Like, this is the trial run. So, as a person, what you put out here is what you get back from people. So, we had a situation in my hometown, actually, and, they had a billboard that was put up, and I hate that billboard was put up, with him on it, and not people in our own town. Like, nobody in our own town that had situations that was going on. Like, I think it was Jason Blake. I think his last name was Blake. He was a police officer that was murdered and he wasn't even placed on the billboard. And that's just concerning to me. Also, it was a young black 17-year-old kid, that was killed to gun violence. And I'm wondering why, like, why stir the pot by putting this guy on the billboard? Like, why stir the pot? If anything, you should be using that platform to help people, to try to bring our community together. And Charlie Kirk said some really bad things, racist things, and he had some really deep conversations that challenged a lot of the way people felt and their point of views, in which it's okay to have a point of view. Definitely okay to have a point of view. But, sometimes a point of view can turn into a point of hurt. So I'm just going to leave it there. Most condolences to his family. And I hope they, get through this ordeal and everything goes well for him. But speaking of, I think, they had a murder. I think it was in Grenada, Trey Reed, and also Corey Zakutis. I think Zakutis, a white guy and a black kid. Delta State University, man, for Trey Reed, young kid. I get, promising, and I hate that things like this. And they were hung like in trees. Y'all, it's like, it's so much of this stuff going on, like so much of this racism stuff going on. And we're not in those times anymore. It's like, I want to be able to move on from that because we're strong as a people. Like, we're strong, and our people were strong back then. Like, they were strong to endure what they did, like what they went through. That should not be it shouldn't went on then. If you want to talk real about the shit, shouldn't have been going on then. And it definitely shouldn't be going on now. We're more powerful as people and strong. So it's like that shit should be in the past, man. Like, that shit should be over with. And I hate the families for those people those young men who were murdered and are hung. Like, that shit is insane. Like, but I just hope that the idiots that was responsible for this, and also the police, I think it was the Cleveland police, they ruled out on foul play as far as suicide. So there you go. I mean, this shit just needs to stop, and we just need to band together and come together as a people more and try to be supportive of each other, and maybe that'll help the situation. I hope that it will help the situation because, I love all of us. I love us as a people. Next topic, y'all. Lizzo on the Kelly Clarkson show. I love Lizzo, man. I love Kelly. Y'all know I love music, man. I love singing. Lizzo is reemerging. Like, she's coming back out. She had allegations, allegedly of what was going on while she was on tour. And, some of her, employees, they were speaking of, she had like some sexual things going on during tour. Allegedly a hostile work environment and things like that. I wasn't there, so I don't know what was going on, but, I'm glad to see her reemerging and coming back out, and her and Kelly actually did a duet on the show. Her top hit, it was, Good as Hell, and she killed that shit. They sounded amazing. And, I think she's coming out with new music. And on top of that, man, she's talented. Shit, like, who playing a fucking flute on a track, on a record, and like killing it like that? Like, her thick ass be doing it. Her thick ass be doing that shit. Like, she's good at what she does. And Kelly herself, man, she's good at what she does, man. I just love to see powerful, strong women doing what they do and are good at what they do. And nobody can't take that away from them. Like, nobody, one thing about it, y'all, never let anybody, if you have talents, you have gifts, you have all of that going on, nobody can never take that away from you, but make sure that you're being an amazing person while you're doing that. You cannot be hateful ass female or male and expect people to treat you with respect. You have to, respect is a two-way street. You got to give it to get it. So, I mean, just make sure that you are doing what you need to do to remain as a great individual. So that's what you will be remembered for. You know what I mean? As far as your talents, your gifts, and things like that. So, hey, next topic, Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. I'm proud of Teyana. I'm proud of my girl, man. She been killing it one of the best dancers, I've seen. She's great. She fine as hell. Aaron Pierre, good looking guy, man. And he looks like he really, really loves Tiana. And it's so great to see Tiana, come back out after what she dealt with Iman, the cheating allegations allegedly, raising the kids together and the divorce that they went through. And I felt that shit when she said, can she get her back blown out in peace? Cause, I felt that. Stay out of folk business. Like, I hated to see people riding that girl, man, about, moving on. Like from Iman, whatever dude had going on, man, that was his business. If he was, had 16 females in the bed with him smashing every night, man, that's that man's business. He divorcing her, she divorcing him. What she do was her business. And I'm just glad to see the business that she chose is a man that's taking care of her. That is a man that's looking at her good things that about her, not her flaws and things like that. But then the thing is, he's accepting her flaws and he's loving her through the pain. And even though she went through what she went through, she's finding love again. And, the Escape Room, which is the album that she just dropped, he's on her album. And I mean, hey, his cameos in the album and in the videos, killing it, man. Like, she's straight killing it. She got straight fire coming out. So, Tiana, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Aaron Pierre, keep taking care of the girl, man. Keep taking care of her. Don't fuck up. Next topic, man. Papoose and Claressa Shields. That boxing female that whoops motherfuckers' asses. Papoose, great rapper. Great rapper, man. They got the situations with Remy and the cheating allegations, the divorce. And it's like everybody getting divorced, man. Everybody having issues. Like, I hate to see that, but I mean, I'm glad to see these relationships that are emerging and changing the dynamic of these people's way of thinking about love, maybe, but I mean, I guess it's so early on, but they're going strong and I just like to see it. But, Claressa, she has her thing going on, man. A top boxer, she got her stuff going on. She challenged Layla Ali. That, I would be a fly on the wall for that shit. Cause Layla Ali, she's a legend. Layla Ali got hands. I mean, her father's a legend. That's Muhammad's daughter, man. You don't think she gonna have hands? But, sources say, hey, they trying to get some, a fighting thing going on together. Hey, I'm gonna watch it. I just want to see it, man. I want tickets. I just want tickets. And Papoose, man, I don't know if he's coming out with more music or whatever, but hey, I hope everything works out with him and Remy, man. Great guy, how he held his wife down, in prison, man, when she was, going through it. And, I personally feel like Papoose is a great guy, from what I've seen. We all don't know what's going on under the surface, but I mean, from what I've seen, he's a great guy. And I really think he loved his wife and his children and his family, man. But it's just, shit happens. Shit happens. I mean, that's in life. That's all of our lives, man. Shit happens. I mean, as anticlimactic as it is and can be terrible or for the good. That's just how life is, man. Life be lifing. Life just really be lifing. I've been waiting on this. Beauty in Black. Y'all, Beauty in Black. Tyler Perry. But I'm pissed that you only gave us 8 episodes. What the hell wrong with you, man? First season, fire. First season was so good, man. Mallory and Kimmy and Jules and Body, man. It was, I say it was written like well. I just wish Norman would just shut the hell up about his goddamn wife being dead. We know your wife is dead, bruh. We know she dead. We know. Every damn 5 minutes. My wife is dead. My wife is, bro. We know, man. We know. And Mallory, you need to tell that man, we killed his wife. But everything is just, it keeps you on the edge, man. And the characters are so well written. It's really good. But this second season, I'm getting into it. And I wish it was more episodes, but I'm just interested to see where Tyler Perry is going to go with this. Like, as far as this, Charles, crazy as hell. Varney, I just hope, bro, that you understand that this man don't love you. Like, I mean, it is what it is, but it's just so well written. Crazy parts in it, man. I hope y'all enjoying it. I know y'all caught into it and caught on to it and watching it because everybody been talking about it, man. So, binge watch, go look at it, go check it out if you haven't, man. Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black is great. It is great. All right, man. Tune the fuck in. Now we're gonna get into our third session, man. Our third session. So, can a relationship survive after infidelity? Okay, this is my perspective. Y'all know I'm big on both parties. If both parties are willing to work it out and go to therapy or whatever it takes, y'all can really get to the root of the problem and figure out why you guys cheated or what happened, or, was it a decline in, sexual relations? Was it, just not enough time spent, less communication, lack of, or you just want to do what the fuck you wanted to do? I mean, if the communication is there and y'all explain it to each other, y'all can actually sit down and have a conversation and decide whether y'all want to part ways or if y'all want to stay together. That's for mature adults. Mature adults do that. And they really try to get through the situation. I mean, you can be mature about the situation and just leave. That's mature. I mean, you have every right to be mad after the infidelity. So, I mean, let me withdraw some of that and say, I'm not saying that, only mature people handle it that way. Some people just get pissed. They don't know how they react in the situation, and it's upsetting. Infidelity is terrible as far as anything. I mean, being cheated on is horrible, man. You go through with the emotions and you really give your all to a person, and then they betray you. It breaks your heart. Like it breaks your heart. You feel betrayed. You feel taken advantage of, especially when you've instilled so much into their relationship. And then people really want to play in your fucking face. Like they really want to play in your face. And that's when you choose you. When it comes down to that type of situation, you choose you, because if you don't choose you, who gonna choose you? They didn't. You know what I mean? That's up to you whether you want to deal with infidelity. Like if you want to sit around and let somebody misuse you. I mean, you take your power back, you take your strength back, you take your love back, and you go be with somebody who wants to be with you and treat you like you need to be damn treated. And that's just it. I mean, can you survive infidelity? Yes, you really can if you guys work together as a team. But you don't have to. If you don't have to deal with that, you can leave the situation. You can leave and you can say, I'm not dealing with that. You have every right to do what you need to do for you. That's for you and how you feel about it. I mean, love yourself, be there for yourself, take care of yourself. That's it on that. So let's get into the next one, man. Okay. A lot of dudes not gonna like this. A lot of men are not gonna like this. Child support for men and or women. Okay. So I got two perspectives on this. Child support is meant for men who do not, or women who do not take care of their responsibilities and their children, as far as their children. You cannot procreate and not take care of your children. You can choose to, but that other spouse or that other party that you procreated with has the right to put you on child support. You procreated, you made this child with them, so you deserve to be on child support. Especially if you're a bum, you're sitting at home, you're not doing shit, you don't have a job, you're not trying to get a job, you don't have any ambitions, you don't have any type of remorse as to this child. You can't come back. Even the ones that are saying, well, I just bought him outfits, I just bought her outfits, I go see her every now and then. You're supposed to be seeing that child every chance that you get. What do you mean? And if that child is with their mother or their father, and the other person that you procreated with says, oh, well, I went and I did this and I bought them clothes. I this and that, this and that. This person that has custody of that child keeps that child 365 days of the year. You might come get them sometimes on the weekend or whatever case may be. And that's court ordered, however it is. But my thing is, if you're doing nothing, I can't trust somebody who does not try to take care of their kids. I can't trust them. Not even try to be there for their kids. You know what I'm saying? You got people who really want kids that can't have them. And you sitting here playing around with kids and you have them and you don't want to take care of them. Like that to me that's mind blowing. And then to try to have to say certain things. Now, however comma, women, if that man is trying to be in that child's life, you have no right unless he is a harm to their child to stop him. I am solely against that shit because some women, feel like that they have more rights as a parent than that father does. But I'm here to tell you, you don't. That father, even though we might go out the court system in certain situations, that father should have or does have equal rights as just as much right as the mother. If he's an active father, he has just as much right to that child. And you have no say so to tell him he doesn't. Vice versa for the males. If these parents are trying to be in these children's lives, let them. Because the thing is, y'all gonna regret it when those children get older. Because the thing is, those children are smart. They are so smart. So don't let it be because you didn't allow them to have a relationship with their father or their mother because you wanted to be an asshole about the situation and because you still have hate for your baby daddy or you still have hate for your baby mama, so you like, look, I would rather just not. No, it's not about you. That's what you need to understand. It's not about you anymore. It's about that kid. It's about those children. You have no say so anymore. It's about what's best for those kids. And the thing is, when parents understand that, that co-parenting shit, it'll work. I've seen it too many times. I've seen it happen too many times. Seen it happen. So, hey, I'm just saying, just a messenger. So y'all tell me about how y'all feel. I mean, y'all can go in the comments about that. I mean, hey, talk to me. Tell me what y'all think. Just like on this next topic, alimony for men or women. After a marriage. Marriage is sacred. And without that prenup, that spouse is entitled to half of what you got. Alimony, I feel like should be paid in circumstances where, like they have the new thing about, if you cheated. If you cheated and you were caught in infidelity, that's alimony. I mean, you get alimony anyway. As far as if y'all divorce for irreconcilable differences and y'all split everything down, that's alimony. You pay the other party, y'all split everything. So I feel like, in certain situations, alimony should be, that should be done. That should be a thing. But I just hope people are doing it for the right reasons. Don't just be going over there trying to take money because you feel like, oh, well, I just wasn't happy in the situation. Y'all just wasn't happy. They don't have nothing to do with him paying you no money or her paying you no money. You just weren't happy. Y'all ended it. You just don't fight dirty, though. Don't fight dirty. And most people, feel like, I need to fight dirty because he was a terrible man. He was terrible to me. I mean, he was a terrible individual. I mean, he could have put on a facade. You know what I mean? But sometimes y'all know that the motherfuckers don't be shit before y'all get them. Let's be clear. Sometimes y'all know that these motherfuckers not shit. And y'all still go off of trying to be with them because they have potential. Potential is what's going to get y'all messed up, man. Potential is not always a great thing. It's not. The thing is, you cannot come in with just hoping off potential. Like, you need to make sure that you have your things together. And I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm definitely from far, I'm from perfect. But before I go into a situation, that's why I try to make sure I keep myself together. Just like when I met my fiance. If you have your stuff together already, y'all don't have to fight over certain things. Like I make sure I have my own money. I have my own car. I have my own job. I have my own house. I have my stuff, my own stuff. So that's the thing. When you have it like that, that means that you're letting that other person know that I want you. I don't need you. So what that type of situation is that you're independent on your own, and so is the other person. So when y'all come together, y'all mess y'all stuff, y'all powerful. Y'all a powerful couple. Y'all put y'all stuff together and y'all come together as a team then. It's like you got this power person over here, this power person over here, and then y'all come together and it's like bam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have everything y'all need to conquer the world. Take care of y'all families like to the 10th power. Like stupid take care of your family. Is there a such thing as too much togetherness? Yes. Too much togetherness can cause crowding. It can cause y'all to feel like y'all don't have y'all not an individual anymore. It can make you feel like that you're crowded. You know what I mean? We try to make sure that we have our own space. He be in his man cave, I be in mine, and we try to respect each other's space. That's what it's all about. Women, if y'all go out and y'all want a little time from your man, from your kids, go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Go get a massage. Go to the park. Go get you some ice cream. Go get you a snowball. Go to the mall. Go buy you something nice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are beautiful women. Y'all are bosses in your own right. Y'all take care of your families and stuff. Go do something for you. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't feel stuck. Guys, man, go to a game. Go watch the game. Go play your game. And women, stop damn bitching at that man for playing his game. Sometimes that's his getaway. That's his, I need a little space. Now, dudes, I'm not telling y'all to be playing that damn game for 24 hours and then go to sleep with chips on your stomach and then wake up and you still got them same damn chips on your stomach. Get the hell up. No. But if that's what you're using that for, that's that man's space. Guys, go do something like that, man. Go play some ball. Go hang out with the fellas, man, and go anything like that. Go have you a drink. Anything, man. If y'all go get manicures, y'all go get pedicures as guys, man, that shit is relaxing. Go do it. Do what makes you feel good. Like, do what gives you hobbies. Anything, man. Anything that gives you your sense of individuality. You don't want to lose that in a relationship. If you lose that in a relationship, then that's like losing yourself. And too much togetherness can cause that. But also still, and for sure, make sure that you are still finding time for your partner, that you're still finding time for them, and you're not making it all about you. Because you don't want too much togetherness. You don't want to be selfish. Let's get into the next topic, man. The last one. Making the right decisions on whether you should buy a car, a house, when is the right time, financially. That all depends on you. You know your finances. You know what you got going on. But do not go buy a car because you see Shakana and Chrysanthemum down the street buying a car, and you say, "Oh, my girlfriend, she bought her a car, and she, you know what I'm saying, and that Mercedes look good," and you can't rub two damn nickels together and afford no Mercedes. Why would you do that? And you're gonna put yourself in more debt. People closing on houses, more kudos to the people that are closing on the houses that work hard for them. But don't go do that for the wrong reason and just go close on a house just because you feel like that somebody else is doing it. You see everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's in God's time for you to be able to do those things. Don't do them because you just see somebody else doing them. If you need a car, if you want to, now granted, if your, funds ratio to fund ratio is what I'm trying to say is not overlapping each other, then you go get you something nice. If you want to go get you a BMW and you making the funds to do it and it's not affecting you and you're able to do so, then do so. You know what I'm saying? Splurge on yourself. That way it's not affecting your credit negatively. And when you go to these places getting these cars and buying these houses clothes, make sure you're checking these APR rates with these people. Make sure you're checking them. People try to sell you anything, y'all. People try to sell you anything. So make sure you're checking these salesmen and making sure that they are giving you the best rates. Now, if you go in there with a credit score and that shit like 210 and 10, you try to get a BMW, you might as well take your BMW ass back to your house because you ain't getting no BMW. But if you can get it, then more power off to you, man. You do what you need to do. Just make sure your finances are where they need to be. you know, that's important to make sure you have a stable lifestyle, that you make sure you're managing your money. And, you know, some people, nobody's perfect, man. You know, sometimes it's hard to manage money, especially with the way that the rates are and how these people are paying nowadays and stuff like that. And it's hard. Like it's hard. Groceries are high. I mean, shit, every damn thing is high. Eggs is $7. Like milk, toothpaste is $6. You paying $6 to brush your damn teeth so your breath don't smell. Like what the hell? But that's economy, man. I hate economies like this, man. But I'm not gonna get into that shit. I'm not gonna get into economy. But just make sure, you guys, that you have it. You make sure you have it together. That you know you can do these things, because debt is not good to add more on top of it. So I just want you guys to be smart, to do things at a certain pace, man. You know, take your time and really just, you know, weigh your options. You know, make good decisions. Not for just you, for your families. You know what I mean? Because especially if you have kids and a husband or wife and whatever, you know, certain decisions that you make, it trickles down and it affects them as well. So just be smart about it. Whew, man. Y'all, I'll talk all day. I swear I talk all day, but it's great just talking to y'all all day. We ran to the end of our show, man. You know, make sure you guys follow my Instagram page, Chop It Up for TV. Follow my YouTube page, The Chop It Up Show, hosted by Jay. That's me. I love talking to you guys, man. You know, hey, prepare for next week's show. Stay tuned in, man. Follow, share, tell a friend, man, about the show. Cause I would love to talk to them. I love to talk to y'all, man. Let's do it. Like I always say, let's do this together. Let's grow. Let's be smart. Let's love each other more. Let's be on top of what we need to be on top of and encourage each other, man. Because, you know, if we're not encouraging each other, then nobody else is going to do it. I mean, to be honest with you, we need to stick up for each other. We need to be here for each other. So, again, this is Jay, man, and I'm out. Chop it up.
Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up, you can talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up, stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up, chop it up.